conditioned by society. You're a victim of the digital age, a 21st century casualty. Open your eyes, you're losing control. Open your eyes, put down the phone. Conditioned by misinformation, it's just the media telling us lies. Decide the fiction from the truth. Society's slow and tragic demise. Open your eyes, you're losing control. Open your eyes, put down the phone. Everyone's got their fucking opinion.
What's happening? I have arrived. It's the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live. Let's get down. I got sound effects now. They're providing me with. I got all kinds of cool stuff. All right. I'll probably forget that these even exist by the end of the show, right? All right. Cool. Yeah. I'm still operating the show like I did 5 years ago, like a fucking caveman, you know? That said, I want to bring on, let's see, maybe I could, let me get some good sound effects to bring on the co-host today. Hold on. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome. Joe Gunston.
Hey, man.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm all right. Hey, we should let everybody know out there that today's guest is currently on an airplane between where and where?
England and Copenhagen.
So we're not sure what's going to happen. There's two options here. One is he gets off that plane relatively soon, and being he lives very close to the airport, gets home and gets on the show. Option two is me, Joel, and Steven somewhat are going to bullshit for the next hour. There's always a lot to talk about. So there's that part of it.
It'll be fun either way, I'm sure.
I don't stress it. Speaking of fun, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's see. That's for you, Steven. You got that? What's up?
What's up?
Did you hear the train whistle?
I didn't actually.
All right. Did you hear it, Joel?
Yeah.
That's weird. I hear enough train whistles every day.
Yeah. Let me see what others here. You don't hear that?
No, that's weird.
Well, you're deaf.
That's true. That's
Right.
definitely true.
How, I saw, let me guess, last night you were at the Biohazard show at the Starland Ballroom.
Yes.
There you are.
Can you see me is the question.
If anybody, yes, look to the right of Billy's shoulder. Look who's peeking out behind Billy's shoulder. Right above his shoulder, you see Steven peeking out.
Like he's growing another head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
I think his son took that picture actually.
Yeah, they do this after
Yeah.
every
Yeah, it was
every show.
it was a great show. I mean, I missed Tuesday and I missed Worcester, and as soon as I heard that Sworn Enemy was on this one, I was like, I'm definitely not missing this one. And oh man, it was such a good show. The energy in the room was just a really fun night. There's the boys.
Yeah.
The great, great set list. I really starting to. I gave the
5 blocks to the subway, just 5 blocks away.
I really liked that they did black and white, red all over.
Black and white and red all over. Ba, 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 ba.
It was, and of course Onyx and
Slam. Do, 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 do. Let the boys be boys.
There he is. The
Hey John, what's up? There's your buddy. John and Jelly, there's your buddy Bobby Hamble. John in London, what's up? Hey Francis. Yeah. Listen, Bobby Hamble, what could you say about this guy?
right, that's right. The
He's the greatest.
and who else did we have? Bayway, of course.
Bayway, motherfucker, Bayway, New Jersey, Bayway, 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 motherfucker, Bayway.
The only well, there was of course Sworn Enemy, and then there was the opening band, Swollen Teeth, who played in the dark.
Yeah, Swollen Teeth's an interesting band. You hear about this band, Joel?
No, I haven't.
They are like somehow involved in the Slipknot camp. I think Sid is managing them, or someone told me his son's in the band, and like they're so obviously like Slipknot kids. They like wear the masks and the this and the obviously they bought their way on the tour because the vehicle they're driving, like the truck bus with the trailer, is way more expensive than what Biohazard's traveling in, and so I mean, but that's how it happens, right? I mean, they bought their way on the tour, and someone's making an investment in them,
Right.
So
they didn't invest in lights. That annoys the crap out of me. Like when a band plays "To Be Mysterious."
don't turn the lights on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Steven, that's got to be better than red strobes for 3 songs.
Well, I mean, there's that. See, I love this one because you got Pooch in there on bass.
And Evan's son,
Yeah.
Sammy.
Yeah, he actually sang a lot of, what did he sing? Punishment.
Yeah, what Biohazard does, which is kind of cool, is for Punishment, they have Danny Schuler's son plays guitar, Evan's son sings a verse. It's like, it's a family affair. It's a family affair. Speaking of family affairs, did you see my Hellcat wife got a trading card?
Oh, shit.
How's that?
Yeah. It's
Right on.
nice. That's it. The My Warrior Princess.
I told her, like, you got to take your hand off the ball of the mic. She's like, something's wrong with this mic. I'm like, don't put your hand over the ball of the mic.
You got to get her a 55,
Is that right?
Yeah, this way she'll be able to sing like that.
And even the back of her card is, of course, she has a huge resume. Here we go. There's the back of her card.
Oh, wait, let's see the personal trivia.
Fun fact, Rochelle got her first guitar when she was 18 and has been playing music ever since. She's a regular singer with the all-star supergroup My War. The band plays sets of punk and hardcore cover songs with various rotating musicians like Danny Lilker, Drew Stone, Neil Zum Osberg, Will Romeo, Jamie Sharapper, Eugene Hutz, Aaron Collins, Mike Flattery, and others. My War singers have included Rochelle as well as Stephen J. Messina, Layla Eileen, Ryan Bland, Mimi Fuggett, Scott Earth, Springer, Amaru Fenoy, Davey Hooligan, Eugene Hutz, and the legendary Vinny Stigma, and many others.
Did you say Eugene Hutz twice?
No, we said, Eugene Hutz.
Yeah, it's written there twice. I see it.
Yeah. Personal trivia. Outside of her music, Rochelle is a very skilled hairstylist. She has a 2007 graduate of the Avita Institute and works with clients of all ages on hairstyles from contemporary to edgy high fashion. Currently, you can book Rochelle multiple services at the Medusa Salon on 5th Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. On June 1st, 2025, Rochelle married New York Hardcore Chronicles host. It's New York Hardcore Chronicles live host Drew Stone, and the wedding ceremony was performed by the godfather of hardcore himself, Vinny Stigma.
Wow.
Listen, I'm just.
Hey, that's why we're here to proofread it for you. You're all good.
Hey, just as a reference, here's the back of the card of today's guest. Now, I'm not saying this guy's actually coming on the show. But compared to this dude, look what
Holy shit.
Look what this guy's got going on.
Wow.
You know? I mean, how do you even find? I mean, that guy's holy shit. It's like everything's on there.
Wow.
I mean, maybe.
Josh, you got them all on there. You even got my thing with Dave.
Chris Contos in the house. Have a great show today, guys. I'm out in Las Vegas being a tour guide at the Punk Rock Museum today. It's really amazing. Bro, we love you, Chris Contos. And you're going to do great, man. You're going to do great out there. So says this guy right here. You're going to do great. So says Evan Seinfeld. Wah! You know? There he goes. One last biohazard picture. Oh, here's Evan and Fredro. I talked to the Onyx guys the other night. It was kind of weird, man.
When's the last time you spoke to them? When you did the video?
30 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, it was weird because I remember the Onyx. I remember my memory of the Onyx guys is they were like kids. The other day I talked to them and they were like older men. I don't know if I like this world we live in.
And didn't one of them die? One of the original guys?
One passed, one's out of the band. There was 4, now there's 2.
The voice I remember most is Sticky Fingers. He's still there, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the meanest guy in rock and roll. The meanest, one of the toughest motherfuckers I've ever met on the planet Earth, right there. Tough, mean kid. And that's part of what makes that band great, I'll tell you that. The guy's just mean and nasty. Interestingly enough, hey Joe, this is a cool picture. What was going on? What's going on with this?
Oh yeah,
nice.
Yeah, that's obviously myself with Ace Frehley. That was at his record release party in 2018 in Las Vegas for his Spaceman album. And Ace and I were just shooting the shit as he was signing stuff for people. And
where was this?
That was at the Rio in Las Vegas.
Okay.
This was in 2018. I was already out there for work. Found out he was doing a record release party the day before we're supposed to fly out. So I rescheduled my flight to make it out there and spent some time with Ace that day. And interestingly enough, that photo kind of plays into New York hardcore a little bit because if you notice, he's talking to me, and what he's talking to me about is Todd Youth. Because Todd had died either that morning or the day before that event.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Todd Youth was in his band for a while. I think he was the musical director of his band.
Yeah, I think Todd was with Ace for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And he was pretty bummed out about it. He's like, man, people drop like flies in this business, and but it was a strange, like, chronological event that happened that day.
Hey, Ace, I will say this: Ace went out with his boots on. He didn't. He fell. He hit his head. And that was that.
Yeah.
He didn't. He wasn't like
And apparently he fell a few times.
Yeah.
But that last one got him.
Is that right?
Yeah. He had been falling. I think it was just inevitable.
What is that, Contos? Oh, did you? Oh, wait. Contos just sent me. What is this, Chris? Wait, hold on. Chris Contos just sent me this. Is this? What's going on here, Contos?
Look at that.
Oh, I see. It's a tattoo with some text on it. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. I just got that in Las Vegas. Ace forever. Yeah, Ace died with his moon boots on. Good one. Yeah.
Hey, Contos, if you go to the Rio, I think the Kiss Museum is still there. I could be wrong, but it was there when I was there last before the pandemic. It might still be there if you haven't checked it out.
Yeah. Is that right? Josh says, here's some pretty deep cut trivia. In the Kiss backstory mythos, Ace is from the planet Jendal.
I did not know that.
He's a denizen of the planet Jendal. Who sounds like something Gene came up with. Right?
He would call it Jendal.
Jendal. It sounds kind of Jewish. Like Jendal. Like Mendel. Mendelbrach. Listen, I'm naming the planets we're giving them all Jewish names. It's like that scene in Blazing Saddles with Mel Brooks. Schwarzes, Losum Game. Tell you something, Blazing Saddles is the funniest movie ever made.
Yes.
It's definitely one of them. That's not my favorite comedy though.
Oh, it's mine. That thing is it's so wrong. That thing is so wrong. It's hilarious.
Of his, I also like History of the World.
Yes.
Mel Brooks is 99.
Yeah.
And him and I share the same birthday.
Oh, wow.
So my next birthday is his next birthday. He's going to be 100.
And he's still working. He's still directing that new Spaceballs.
Isn't Spaceballs 2 coming out?
Yeah.
I don't think Ace was buried in a fucking Kiss coffin. I don't think so. No. Probably because the Kiss coffin has nothing to do with him. It's like, right? It has nothing to do with him.
Yeah, that came out. He was long gone when they started making the Kiss coffins.
Right.
Yeah, some other dude was wearing his makeup.
Oh yeah, his old tech, Tommy Thayer.
I was talking to Mark Levine about I saw Kiss when they put the makeup and Peter Criss was god awful. Like I felt like being like, hey, I think I could play drums better than him right now. Like I very rarely feel that way when I see a band, but I actually felt like I could get behind the drum kit and play better than Peter Criss did. It was awful.
I just saw you behind the drum kit for I Want to Live.
I mean, I can play, but I'm no Joel Gustin, but I can play.
or Chris Contos.
Yeah, I'm no Chris Contos, but
we got to get Joel to come up and play one of these days.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, Joel, what is? I see you are playing. Is this our friend Martin Atkins event, and what is this all about?
Well, as far as I know, I'm not playing it, but God only knows. But this is an event that Martin Atkins, who's been on the show before, who's my longtime bandmate and Pigface. He's putting on a show celebrating Killing Joke, the band Killing Joke.
Which he was in Killing Joke, right, for a minute.
Yeah, this is the 35th anniversary of his album that he's been on. He was on with Killing Joke, Extremities.
Right.
And he's put together a band with Randy from Lamb of God.
Wow.
A few other people. And they're going to do the album from beginning to end.
Oh, that's cool.
35th anniversary, as well as obviously to honor half the band that's not with us anymore, who performed on that record. So it's going to be a 2-night thing at Reggie's in Chicago. I'm flying out for it. I don't have any awareness that I'm playing, but that doesn't mean I won't. But we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah,
those Pigface Martin Atkins things are usually pretty thrown together.
Yeah, as he always says before every event, it's going to be what it's going to be tonight. It's just.
Is that his stock line?
Pretty much, and it is what it is every night. So, but he's got a lot of great players confirmed, some of whom are from Pigface. But the main thing is Randy's going to be fronting the lineup, so that's going to be pretty amazing to see. And that's going to be at Reggie's on the 28th and the 29th of November.
Right. Cool. And I see what is this? Is this something you play on this? What is this item?
Yeah. Thanks for putting that up. This is the big reveal, the first public announcement on this. This is a project I've been working on for many years with many different people. It's Rise, Reign, Revolt. It's my new project. It's a band with an 11-person lineup, including 4 drummers.
4 drummers?
Yep, 4 drummers, 2 bass players, 2 singers, a guitarist, and a sax player.
Wow.
And we've been working on this for years. It's myself, Ted Parsons from Prong on drums, Jesse Hunt from Pigface, and Martin King from Test Department on drums. 4-drummer lineup. Greta Brinkman, who was in a ton of bands, including L7 and the Nuns and Pigface. And
wow.
She's an old hardcore bass player as well. She's on the track. This is going to be a benefit release for various animal rescue organizations in the U.S. as well as overseas. We've been working on this on and off since before the pandemic, trading tracks. It's going to be a 2-song EP. Troy Gregory is also on this recording from Prong. So it's the first time Ted Parsons and Troy Gregory have been on the track together since 1992. And it'll be out in early September. I'm just now trying to get the logistics put out as far as the release, but it's going to be out early December. I'll be back on the show as well, so we'll talk about it a bit further before that date.
Keep talking. I think I just.
Hello?
No, or did I? I'm trying to fix your echo.
Oh, no. Sorry, folks. I don't know what's going on with that.
Now I'm echoing.
You sound good to me, man. Everything sounds
Hello.
good.
Is there anybody in there?
Is there anyone in total?
Nope.
Echo cancellation. How's that?
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah,
it's a bit. I'm trying. Let me see what else is going on. No word from Dave, huh? Hopefully he's okay.
So is my audio screwed?
No, it comes and it goes. I think I moved around a couple knobs. Maybe it's better.
Should I go through my whole sales pitch again?
No, it's okay. Just don't talk. I think it's when you get loud, it clips.
All right.
Oh, listen, see, Joe, people are asking, what's your Instagram to look for info on what he's
Here's
doing?
my Instagram account right here.
Whoa.
Joe, if you have to have an Instagram, you can't be out there pushing your stuff and not be on Instagram.
I'm barely on Facebook. I'm barely hanging on with that.
Right.
I'm so done with social media. You know what? I want to party like it's 1999 again and fuck off all this stuff, with the exception of your show, of course. and my podcast.
Right. Right. If
It is
anybody,
good for promoting stuff, though.
if anybody has any questions or any comments or anything at all, being it's a total free for all. Okay, hold on. Welcome to the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live, where today is a total fucking free for all. Post your questions, post your comments. Give us something to talk about, and we're going to bullshit for a while longer. So there you go.
Triscuits or wheat thins?
What is your fun? We talked about Blazing Saddles before. What is your funniest movie ever? What is actually a movie that is really funny?
Animal House.
Oh, you know what I watched? I watched the John Candy documentary the other night. It was like a real Valentine. John Candy was like such a nice guy. Like the documentary, like nobody could say anything bad about the guy, you know? So
I gotta see that.
yeah. Yep.
By
the way,
no, you go.
Wayne's World. I think I only saw Wayne's World 1. Was there a Wayne's World 2?
Yeah, there was.
Who was that girl that was in Wayne's World? The Asian gal. She was super phonic and then
Tia
disappeared.
Carrera.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Is that right? John Candy's son is into punk. He was in the doc. I mean, you really feel for that family. John Candy's story is really really heartbreaking. His dad died of a heart attack when, you know, at a very young age, and his dad was like 35 or something, and he was like really young, and like people in his family just passed away really young. Stripes. Okay. Monty Python and the Meaning of Life. I thought Monty Python and the Holy Grail is like my second funniest movie. Trains, Planes, and Automobiles.
I love Office Space.
History of the World. It's kind of funny. History of the World's funny. I'm a big Mel Brooks fan. And not just because my dad won an Oscar with him in 1963. Airplane. I got to watch Airplane again. I don't know if I've ever really seen Airplane. Dirty Work with Chris Farley and Norm Macdonald. I don't know that one either. To me, it's like Blazing Saddles, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, Young Frankenstein. I thought
that's a good one.
It's really funny.
That's up there.
Stir Crazy. You know what's a funny movie? The Hangover.
First one is great.
The first one's really funny. It's got some funny stuff in it.
Actually, all three are pretty funny, but the first
yeah. Count Ralphus. Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park is pretty hilarious. God. You know what's really funny about that Kiss movie is like all their voices are dubbed by other people, right? It's like it's not
just Peters.
Just Peters?
Yeah. Although, am I coming through okay audio wise?
Yes and no, but we're not going to stop here.
Most people know this, but a lot of the action scenes with Ace Frehley, they used a black guy in his makeup because Ace just fucked off the whole set. He just like, I'm done with this, and he just disappeared. So they had to use a stand-in, and there was a big black guy in Ace's makeup in a lot of that movie.
That makes sense. Mommy Dearest. Is Mommy Dearest a comedy?
No, I don't think so.
Only Pete is dubbed by the actor that did the voice of Duke from the G.I. Joe cartoon. Nice. Boy, Josh, you really know your Kiss stuff, don't you? See no evil, hear no evil.
No, that was
that Gene Wilder?
Gene Wilder, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, those movies, well, and Stir Crazy, Lost Joel.
I like Animal House and I like Office Space. Those are
Animal House is funny. Animal House is pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah. Yeah. Animal House is pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, I could watch it over and over again.
Yeah. It's fun. Funny shit.
In fact, do you know, here's a little trivia for you. Remember the famous scene where the guy's playing the guitar and John Belushi smashes it?
Yeah, that's yeah. Mhm.
Do you know who the guitar player is?
Isn't that like I gave my love a flower?
But
Shit like that.
you know who the actor is? Is actually a real musician.
Donovan? No.
Stephen Bishop.
Stephen Bishop.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey,
That is.
my audio better now?
No.
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 Oh well.
What's this weird thing? Maximize. Oh wow. StreamYard is like getting to it, man. The Jerk. Look, I'm a somebody. My name's in the phone book. Jerk is funny. First Police Academy movie, yeah. Brian Bland, Half Baked. You know, it was a funny movie that my kid made me watch years ago. Was that one? Idiocracy?
Was that a documentary? I thought no.
What? Was it Idiocracy where they put the most dumb guy as president of the country?
Oh,
Caleb made me watch it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I like? Clerks is another one.
I never saw Clerks.
Oh, Clerks is great. That was the first Kevin Smith movie.
Yeah, apparently so. Hey, let's talk about some upcoming events,
Sure.
upcoming shows.
Sure.
And I'm gonna do it chronologically. Okay.
Nice.
This Friday, if you are in the Philadelphia area, we, as an Incendiary Device, are playing the Hostile City Weekender 3 on Friday, November 7th with Rebelmatic, Rambler, Ravagers, The Fiends, Old School, Impact Driver, and others. So that's happening. And then there will be no show. And then you're playing Friday. You're playing.
Yes,
wait. If you're not at our show, then you better be at Steven's show.
That's right.
Right?
Down in Smithtown here on the island.
Ice Cold Killers, Sling Blades, and Marleybone. And then this Sunday, there will not be a show because we will be down at the Barry Electric free all ages Sunday matinee with Brick by Brick, No Weapon, Impact Driver, Faction Zero, Fourth Floor Massive, all happening. And then we will be back a week from Wednesday with Steve Wynn of the Dream Certificate. A Side Trips episode, which I need to do a lot of homework for. Hey, Joel, are you familiar with this record or this band?
Sure.
Yeah, I got to do some homework here, man.
Yeah, interesting guest for this show for sure. But that whole scene was great back then in California. The Paisley Underground scene.
Maybe you should come on and co-host it with me.
Well, as a Wednesday show?
Yeah.
I'll send you a cheat sheet.
Yeah, okay. After that, Chris Ryford from Autopsy, Death, and Abscess. Co-hosted by Joel. Yep. That's a good one, right?
Abscess tour with swollen teeth.
Yeah. And then Joel's co-hosting every show from here on in. Sunday, November 23rd, Dr. Chud. And Chud's an old friend, so this will be a good show, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I traveled the world with Chud at one point, you know?
Yeah, he's doing great.
Yeah.
Doing great.
Yeah. I'm excited about this one, personally excited. The Encyclopedia of Jerry Garcia Music Venues. This guy, Harry G. Anga, has no idea. I'm like, hey, I do this show. You want to come on my show? He's like, this dude had no idea. He was a little confused. I'm like, no, I know it looks like a punk show, but I know my Grateful Dead shit. He's into it. Lori Dawn is co-hosting John Bush.
That's going to be a good one. Like,
John's out there doing the Anthrax stuff, I think, right?
Yeah. He's coming to Racket in New York City.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. Yeah, he still sounds great. And then Peter Bywaters from Peter and the Test Tube Babies. Wednesday, December 10th. This is another show co-hosted by Joel. John Gallagher from Raven. Hopefully, he's okay and can do the show. He had a medical issue. We had to push the show back. But a beloved figure in that genre. And then another one co-hosted by Lori, Candace from Walls of Jericho.
A lot of guest hosting.
Right. And after this, Saturday, November 22nd, Concrete Ties, Incendiary Device, Glorious Wounds, Cooked Alive, and Eucharist will be playing the hardcore holiday donation drive up at Cherry Street Station, the jewel of Connecticut, Wallingford, New York. And then, of course, leading up to the Holiday Slamboree, Sunday, December 14th, we're doing the My War thing. New singers, new songs, Butterbrain, Tree, Serial Poets, World of Chaos. It is the Women of the Pit coat drive. And
Gently used.
Sunday, January 18th at the Bowery Electric Free All Ages Sunday Matinee, Sworn Enemy, Brass Knuckle Brigade, Nailed to the Cross, Deadshot, Fracture, and Sid the Kid will be there. We're playing up in Albany with Tree again. Saturday, January 31st at the Empire Underground. We already did that. And then we're also the next day we're in Kingston, New York with a couple of our friends. And it's all leading up to the record release show, which I'm not supposed to be publicly talking about yet, but Sunday, February 15th is the ID record release show at the Bowery Electric. I don't want to particularly post the album cover yet because the record label will get pissed off at me. So things are happening in the ID.
Saw that.
In the ID. You never saw that. These are not the droids you're looking for.
And actually, December 5th, Serial Poets are playing the Bridge and Tunnel Brewery.
Oh, wait, I have that.
We just got that one with our friends at Ill Raised and Butt Pyrite and a band called Dirtbag Ivy. So that should be a fun one.
Butt Pyrite? It's not Butt Pirate?
No, Pyrite, like the rock.
They've been trying to get on a Bowery show, and it's like, our name is Butt Pirate. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, bro. Like,
No,
why would you call
right,
your band
yeah.
that?
They're fun though. They're a good band. They're really good. I saw them a while back with Fire is Murder, and they really good guys too.
We are Butt Pirate. You know what? To me, they will always be Butt Pirate.
And Ill Raised has done a few of our shows on the Bowery.
Yeah. Yep.
I've never seen
Joe Frank Stoked. Joe Frank and Prize Fighter.
Yes.
Yo, we're playing with a bunch of this is part of the this sort of Hudson Valley contingent. Prize Fighter, RBNX, Faded Line from Albany, Brotality is headlining.
Brutality.
This is one of those shows where, like, normally I'd be like, man, we should be, but we should be in the direct support stuff. But I'm like, you know what? Let's fucking play, because we're playing the night before and everybody's going to be fucking fried. We're playing this the night before in Albany.
It's going to be brutal.
It's going to be brutal. Brutality are two brothers, by the way.
So they are bros.
Yeah, they are bros. And they have like a crazy following. Check them out on Instagram. Go figure. So, yeah.
Any word from our guest?
Apparently not. But you know what? There's not going to be guests on this show anymore. It's just going to be me talking about myself.
Hello, me. It's me again.
Right. Yeah. Did Manhattan flood like Brooklyn? Yo, I got caught in it, bro. I got caught in that bullshit. We were driving. Me and Rochelle were out. We were up at my sister's up in Westchester, and it took us what usually takes 40 minutes took us 2 hours to get home. I've never seen anything like it.
Ugh.
Like every highway, everything was flooded. It was like crazy. Absolutely nuts. Yo,
Hey, any better?
Nope. It is what it is. We're gonna have to. You know what? You don't have earbuds, do you?
I'm looking. I'm not sure.
You know, you're gonna have to get. Look, these hardwired earbuds. Because it's almost like something's clipping. Like unless you talk low, you talk lower. Let me try this. You talk low, and I raised your volume. So don't raise your.
All right. Does that sound any better?
Yep.
Okay.
Drew, when you talk, I hear something kind of trailing after you say words.
Well, it's just a shit show, isn't it? It's just a total shit show.
Madhouse.
It's a madhouse. A madhouse.
Well, I apologize, folks, for my audio. I don't know what the issue is.
No word from Dave, huh?
No, I think we're going to have to bag it with him.
We'll reschedule him. He was extremely apologetic,
Yeah.
Anybody have any other questions? Any other statements? Now would be the time. Any insults you'd like to hurl? Any advice on?
Get it off your chest.
Get it off your chest.
Dear Drew,
my private parts are not functioning. Listen, you can ask me anything. You know what I want? You know what? Yeah. Yeah. It's from Joel not using headphones. It's the feed he's listening to. Yeah. Oh.
I'll get set up for next time.
Yeah. Yep. Next time. Why nobody's got anything to say today?
Everybody's tired. Men of little sleep.
Yeah.
In fact, I was telling Drew before I came back from Sayreville and I got to Woodside train station to catch a 1:57 train, and while waiting for the train, the time went back an hour. Had to wait another 2 hours for my train.
Oh.
And I didn't get home until like 4 a.m. And it got cold. Yeah. So.
Hey, Joel, this is a great record.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I mean, this is the one record he sang on, right?
For both Rower, yeah.
Yeah. It's good.
Most of his discography is Benediction and his various side projects. But he also did some work in Chicago, in the States. He had a band called Eye Gouger, which was before all of that.
I was doing some homework and the Holy Trinity of Grand Levelier, am I pronouncing that right? Transcend the Rubicon and the dreams you dread is untouchable. It is some of the most unique and inspired death metal of all times.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And, I don't know how many people know this, but Dave got into Benediction because Barney from Napalm Death was in Benediction. He got the call to replace Lee Dorian in Napalm.
Right. Yep. What year did Steven get into punk hardcore? First show. Steven's a metal guy. Steven's is a metal rock guy who made his way to punk and hardcore.
If I may.
No.
Being that I'm standing right here. No, my first hardcore show. There's a few. It was either the Crumbsuckers at Sundance, Dag Nasty at a place called Northern Lights on Long Island, or Fear at CB's. It was all in and around the same time period. And I mean, I started out as like Black Sabbath and Maiden and all that, and I got into I got into GBH and AF and all that probably in the same, shortly thereafter. But I definitely love them both. I'm as much of a metalhead as I am into punk and hardcore for sure. But that first Dag Nasty show I went to was incredible because it was like 12 or 13 people sitting on the floor watching the club. And I have no pictures of it. But, yeah. So I guess that was like...
Oh, this is interesting. Count Ralphus. Benediction and Bolt Thrower were scheduled to play together at the Wetlands. Drove down from upstate only to find out Bolt Thrower didn't get into the country pre-internet. Benediction headlined. Wow. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Well, we have the visuals sorted.
Yeah, no, I got it, and it's all in a folder. I'm just sort of.
I even wore my Bolt Thrower T-shirt for this.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just looking at some of the photos I have. He definitely was a workhorse there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Here we are. Welcome to the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live, where we're talking about the guest who hasn't shown up. And it will not be here, but we're going to talk about his catalog and everything else.
Right.
So, yeah.
It's like an appreciation episode rather than...
Listen. From now on, we're just going to talk about guests like they don't actually have to come on.
Behind their back.
Yeah, right.
Well, truth be told, we've done 400 of these, right?
I don't sweat anything anymore.
How many guests have actually had an issue like this? Your success rate is very high.
I think,
as far as I remember, 3. There was Rick Agnew, who was just a no-show.
Yep.
Which doesn't surprise anyone, and which is my fault for even thinking I was going to get Rick Agnew on the show. But that's what makes this show somewhat unique. We don't go for the low-hanging fruit with this show.
That turned into a fun episode too.
It was a great episode.
Yeah.
Just like today's fine also. Didn't that happen with Jack Grisham once? Yeah, it happened with...
He was on a plane too.
Yeah, it happened with Jackie and this.
Yeah, he made it up pretty quick too. Like his next episode was a really good one.
Right. Is that right, Ralphus? Barney from Napalm Death sang on the Subconscious Terror album you showed, not Dave. Ooh, my bad.
Yeah, Barney did the first album with Benediction.
What was I thinking? Hold on. Let me go back and... Thanks for... We're just fine-tuning it for the day that when he actually does come on. What was the name of the record?
Subconscious Terror.
Wasn't that 96? Oh, he was out. Dave was out by then.
Subconscious Terror was 1990. That's with Barney.
Ooh, I had the wrong date on it.
Death.
I had the wrong date on it. I get it. I had the wrong date on it. Thank you. It was a typo. I swear to God it was.
Somebody, Josh asked what my first concert was as far as punk hardcore. Biohazard.
No biting.
Biohazard. Was your first?
Yeah.
Is Biohazard a punk hardcore band?
Well,
they're as metal, I think, as they are hardcore.
I think that's one of the things that made Biohazard so incredibly unique. I mean, maybe not lately, but back in the day, they had like hardcore elements and they had metal elements.
Yeah.
And
they started to get a little hip hop flavor in there.
And they had hip hop shit.
Yeah.
Before,
is that right? You'd call Biohazard a hardcore band? Biohazard did not think of themselves as a hardcore band. Biohazard do not consider themselves a hardcore band. No way.
I always thought they were more of a metal band myself.
As a matter of fact, the hardcore community has pretty much shit on Biohazard. The metal community's embraced Biohazard a lot more. But
I put Hatebreed in that same thing. Like, they lean a little more metal than hardcore, you know?
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But I have no problem with that.
Oh, Tony from Whiplash. Tony from Whiplash canceled on us. That's right.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. 4 out of 400. What could I tell you?
Not bad.
Once every 100 shows, somebody dicks out. Biohazard are metal, hardcore, and new metal rolled into an original sound.
And that's before new metal was even a term.
New metal. I have to say that the new Biohazard album is just perfect, start to finish.
Wow.
All right.
I got to deep dive into it a little bit.
Maybe that self-titled Biohazard album I'd call hardcore. Well said, Francis. That's even though a lot of those songs were remade for Urban Discipline. Wrong Side of the Tracks, black and white and red all over, etc. But yeah. Yep.
Well,
Punk rock bowling not happening next year. How about that?
How come?
You know, I think they just said that the Stern brothers kind of just said, due to circumstances beyond our control, you know. So no punk rock bowling this year. We had a good time last year, man, at punk rock bowling. It was great. What's going on with the documentary? I will say this because they have talked about it publicly. Hold on a second. I'll tell you what's happening with the documentary. Well, this is what's happening with the Biohazard documentary. So things are happening. Looks like it's moving forward in some capacity. I don't want to give away too much. There's going to be a press release that's announcing what's happening, but it's absolutely moving forward in some way, shape, or in some way. Hold on. How about that? I muted Joel. It's absolutely going to happen in some way, shape, or form. There's going to be a press release pretty soon. Some of it's going to see the light of day, and it's really great. So something's happening with the Biohazard shit. So
we lost Joel. Oh, there's back.
He's back.
He's gone.
Hey,
Sorry.
hey, yep. So, yeah, something's happening. It's been a long time, you know.
It's already been 2 years since the reunion, really. So they've been.
Yep.
And they're playing tonight as well, right? They're playing
Connecticut
and Ray Hogan territory.
I wonder if Ray's going.
I think he is, actually.
Yeah?
I think he is. Pretty sure.
Maybe I'll see him out there. Maybe I'll get in the car and go to the Biohazard show. Maybe I'll get in the car, being we're ending a little early today. Why not? What are we doing next? Who's up on the show next? Oh, I got to do some homework for this, man. The Dream Syndicate was part of that sort of Paisley movement out of L.A., correct, Joel?
Yeah. Them and the Bangles.
That's
and,
right.
The 3 o'clock.
That's right.
3 o'clock. That's where Andy Sturmer came from, right? Went on to form Jellyfish.
Did he? Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Yeah.
And,
But the Dream Syndicate put out a bunch of great records. This is the second one they did. The big reissue is from their second album, Medicine Show, right?
Say that again?
The reissues for
Yeah, it's for Medicine Show. 40th anniversary of Medicine Show.
Yeah.
Which is, the way I remembered, a pretty good record. Yeah. Is the Biohazard thing going to be the history of the band when they split up, or just a certain time frame? No, it's going to cover a lot more than that. I mean, it's got a lot of footage through the years and stuff like that. So, you know. All right. Well, that said, did I mute you, Joe? You muted yourself.
Well,
there you go.
You know, I don't know how bad my audio is right now, but I'm going to attempt to say something.
Go ahead. You're good.
To paraphrase the great sage David Lee Roth, never sweat the small stuff because it's all small stuff.
Amen.
Listen, to paraphrase the great David Lee Roth, it's not whether you win. It's not whether you win or lose, but it's how good you looked while playing the game. That's a great one. he was funny. He was funny before he got like weirded out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to start commenting on all the Biohazard stuff because this thing's going to come out and
save it for the documentary.
Save it. It's all in there. You know, I don't want to. You know, with Biohazard, like someone will tell someone, and then I'll get some call in the middle of the night with someone pissed off at me. What the fuck? It's like,
you better
go back. Let's just get the. You better next time you're, you know, when you're in Brooklyn. So, all right, yeah, let's call it and talk to Dave, and we'll reschedule him. It's okay. Apologize to anybody out there that really had their heart set. Hopefully, you know, we kept you somewhat entertained. Joel, anything you want to say?
Well, apologies for the audio. I'll look into that before I come back. I never had this issue before, as far as I know, but it's that kind of a day. But yeah, thank you. Well, Josh, especially at New York Hardcore Trading Cards, for doing all that great work putting Dave's card together. That's pretty incredible. Yeah. So big ups to him. Good seeing you both.
Try to get Hardwire earbuds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get these on Amazon, whatever. Try it out. Let's do a test, you know, sooner than later.
Yeah, funny thing is it never happened in 2.5 years of doing this show before.
Let me see. Hold on. Maybe does Steven have anything to do with it? Talk a second. Hello.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Steven's gone. Let's see what happens.
Same problem?
No.
No shit.
Yep.
Well, you fucked up the whole show, Steven. Thanks.
Let me see when we bring it back on. Go ahead.
How you doing? Hello?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I never had this problem before, so I didn't know to address it, you know? But we'll take care of it next time.
All right. I'll talk to you soon, Joel.
All right, man. Take care. Take care, Steven.
Hey, Joel.
Steven?
True.
The culprit?
It's not me.
I'm done covering for you, bro.
Listen, I don't hear anything. Do you hear anything? I don't hear anything.
No, I think it was the combination of the both of you. That's it.
It was the bald guy.
The bald guy. Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you. Well, you got your show on
Friday. This Friday. You'll be away. I'll be. You'll be playing that night.
Yeah.
So.
You'll be away. I'll be away.
By the way, go back to that Hostile Weekend flyer for a second. Definitely check out the Ravagers while you're there. They're really.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Ravagers. They were in a band. A couple of those guys, I think, were in a band called the Biters originally. They used to play with Degeneration. Really good, like that kind of style, like rock and roll kind of punk. Really good band, the Ravagers. And they're playing same night as you. I definitely don't miss them. In fact, I saw them at Racket with Michael Monroe. They played.
Cool.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
All right.
All right, then.
I'll see you soon.
Absolutely.
Well, there you have it. Shit happens in the big leagues. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. Thank you for your time. Thanks for stopping by. We'll do better next time. We'll get Dave on. We'll sort it out. Not going anywhere. We don't get too excited or too upset about anything here at the New York Hardcore Chronicles Live. So thanks a lot for your support. I hope your Halloween was fun. Heading towards Thanksgiving and the holidays. And we'll see you when we see you. Until then, do good things, and good things will come to you.
Conditioned by indoctrination, conditioned by society. You're a victim of the digital age, a 21st century casualty. Open your eyes, you're losing control. Open your eyes, put down the phone. Conditioned by misinformation.